Hi there, everyone. Not exactly sure if this is going to actually get any views, but I decided to try anyway because the end is jumping down my throat like an angry little imp. So, as you can see, I'm busy with The Witcher 2. Haven't really gotten into it yet. I have played the game once before. I still have nightmares, but this time I'm going to do it on an even higher difficulty and see how long it takes me to rage quit and kill myself. Also, like, I'm not sure if any of you, like, will actually care about this, but, my voice is kind of weird. I've got a shape and larynx, really hard to keep it at the right level and the right, octave, I should say. So, it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, I think we've done enough blathering about. Let's see if we can not die. Okay, so as you can see, there's a few basic modes. Like there's easy, there's normal, there's hard, there's dark, and there's insane. So you'll notice that I said I want to go in a high difficulty, but I'm avoiding insane because Geralt's death marks the game's definitive end, and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm going with dark, which is very difficult and features additional unique items, and hopefully it's as difficult as insane, just not as, you know, definitively the end when you die. Especially considering this game is rather difficult as far as hack and slashes go. Never really played Dark Souls much. Don't know if I'm triggering anyone by comparing the two, but I'd say this is definitely like at least half as hard. Okay, let's get into this and see if I don't want to have to go through this again, but I will. You guys are very lucky to have someone as dedicated and wholesome as I am. Okay, probably gonna start with a cutscene. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than the monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. Unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience or virtue, they are veritable creatures from hell capable of only taking lives. Monstrum, a betrayal of Witcher. Witchers. My god, my ability to read has gone out the window. I apologize, everyone. Also, that lisp though.
Out the music I need in a few moments. 6 years have passed since that memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in the open battle at Brenna. No idea where that is. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos. In ever-increasing numbers, they flee to the forests to join square settlements. Freedom fighters get the name of bandits. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Cletus. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer.
That's what assassins are.
Yeah, monsters. That's what he kills. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Faltis' army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country, yet the price of the triumph proves immeasurable. Temeria, the year 1271. Sorry for being a bit slow there. Okay, let's get this voiceover going properly. You probably can't hear me very well. Sorry about the level of the volume and everything. I'm very new to recording. In any case, so I've got no idea where this cutscene actually slots into things, because it looks like it's directly before he was captured, but it also doesn't, because certain things are slightly incoherent, such as the fact that he surrendered directly after he was when he was captured. So it's kind of a bit strange that he managed to get away in the first place.
You can hear a human breathing from my head.
And those guys look more like Scoia'tael than anything else, in my opinion.
Mercenaries. But anyway,
but I wouldn't know. Maybe some eagle-eyed viewer is gonna figure shit out. The Dungeons of Lavalet Castle. 3 days after the battle.
Oh my god, I only
That
now
pixel
realized
though,
that.
yeah, you guys can't see it, but it's pretty pixelated.
Oh shit!
I'm not touching the dice game. You guys can complain as much as you want. Like, that's just the only thing it's good for is losing
Guys, I
money.
know you're gonna be mad at me, but I'm not
And that
gonna
one
touch
troll hit. Maybe I'll touch it for the troll hit.
You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Are you sure?
Am I right,
He's
Master
a magic
Geralt?
user. Oh, not exactly. He has a bit of magic.
I don't like how people treat
I
him.
hate the fact
It's
that people
very,
are so
very
rude to
cruel.
this guy.
And he's a good person.
Roll
I
again!
don't know why people give
Why?
him so much shit.
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat.
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
Like your mom on Christmas Day.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans, take mages to experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches.
You wish a
come the
mage would
equinox.
experiment on you.
Which one?
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough!
Your eyes are stupid.
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
There we go! We've been introduced to
Roach,
Vernon
regular
Roach, a
badass.
veritable badass and a complete
Very
racist.
worth it to him.
Not very fond of him,
You guys don't know who
unfortunately. I much
Jorveth
prefer
is?
Jorveth.
He's a one-eyed elf and an absolute badass.
Oh, look at those lashes. Damn, boy. That's not good. That's not good.
Damn, son, where's your eyeliner? You look so brooding.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Always be polite.
Let's be friendly.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
Hefty has a good sense of humor.
Ves!
Ooh, and those muscles. Holy crap, I'm getting hot.
Unshackle him.
I do not like what happens to this young woman. Don't want to call her a girl.
This is not treated very well in this game, unfortunately. There's a certain king who does a certain thing.
Arivia.
Not gonna spoil it.
Look at that crown on the back of her head.
Care to introduce us?
Like, just
Oh
skip that
yeah!
whole video and look
Like,
at
this
that
is one of the
great
few
image
times I
and
can
everything
actually hear what's
Bring
going
something
on.
to drink. We can't
Look,
sit
just
here
pay
cold
attention
now.
to the back of her head when it...
Is it called a crown?
Yeah, there we go.
there. Ah,
That's
you-
a hell of a divot.
But yeah, that little divot in the back. Editing's
You will
already
tell me
doing something
everything
about it.
you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the special forces for a while. Got good at beating others.
He's like an
You're a
African
witcher.
teacher. All he does is
You'd
beat
endure
people.
much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that. For nothing.
No, for Temerian.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Let's begin at the beginning,
Just so
I
we're
guess.
clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Well, he did die in the end, so maybe you should have refused him.
I have learned to hate this background. Because
This
every time
background
I
gives me
see it-
nightmares. Or rather, I associate it with my nightmares. Oh, his
This
eyes
is
were
something I don't
closed.
understand. Witchers
Yeah.
never seem to sleep, but here he's sleeping. I don't know if it's incoherent game logic, or whether they just didn't want to put that in the game. I don't understand. Maybe he was just meditating. I mean, his eyes didn't look like they were closed.
But yeah, you can't
Also,
actually
you will
sleep
notice
in this
when
game,
you
so I
make
find it kind of
some
weird.
female puppy,
Also, Triss Marigold's in the background. There's a horn,
Triss
horn above her head.
It's the advice-
Probably symbolizes something a bit more naughty than I
There's
think
a
it
horn
does.
over her, the left side of her head. Oh, naughty developers. Look at those hips. Too bad they're all infertile. Oh yeah, sorceresses and witchers are infertile, by the way. Oh, shit, oh yeah, I'll shut up. This is not scene.
Witcher, are you up?
And the peeping Tom.
What girl? Asshole, you could at least
His
nod.
Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell
Oh
him
yeah,
we'll
we
be
can
there
see where
shortly.
your attention is. Mr.
Sorry
President.
to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher,
You peeping Tom, motherfucker.
That motherfucker.
Disgraceful. So guys, I'm gonna have
Stupid
to figure out
Could have been such a beautiful morning.
exactly
A war
where
can never be stupid when waged by your king.
cut the video off. Because this is gonna go on for a while. Let's see, I should take the more reserved route.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
Don't know if you
and I'll
guys
see
actually heard
Foltest
that.
is summoned
Just
to
clicking my
protect
tongue
him
in my
if
mouth.
need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Also, I'm Team Triss.
Did you dream of the wild
Fuck
hunt
anyone
again?
who's Team Yennefer.
Don't know if you could hear me there, but I said I'm Team Triss. Team Yennefer can go die.
Lots of you
Honestly,
probably don't know.
Triss is so much better for
Sorry about
him.
all the sniffing and the thingy. I don't feel great. A scout reported
One of
seeing
the
a dragon.
scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon?
I
In
know
the
something
midst
you
of
guys
civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's
That's
changed.
not the
But you're
problem.
right. It's probably
You're
not a
gonna see
dragon.
what the problem
Or it could be a
is.
forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
You're gonna see that the dragon is really important, Triss.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
It's like 10%
His
of the
pupil suggested
cadaver.
he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to.
She's such a
I know
little-
what it could do to you if you don't.
Sorry.
You might be a
Gonna have to bleed
savior.
out.
Yeah,
a
I've
king's
got a lot of
witcher
slime
now,
in my
but
throat at this
masters
point.
Can be as fickle as
Sorry
the
about
corpse
that,
they
guys.
ride.
Not exactly a very nice thing to be listening to.
Oh, he's
Thanks for
recording
sticking
really
with me if you do.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. A wild
well.
hunt.
Ignore it,
They're the last things I remember.
No, actually.
I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams
Also,
can be
Khaki
very
lost his
powerful.
memory, that's why he doesn't know what's
Some
going
people
on.
claim they can even shape reality.
Sorry.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
Oh no!
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Team to
All
go.
right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Treason! Yeah, treason! Oh wow. Poor dude! Who opened that? She's still half naked. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, here the music starts getting really loud. So I'm gonna have to narrate a bit from here. Yeah, you can see me just like wandering around. At this point I realized left click is how to pick things up. I tried to get into the tents to see if there were any good things to get. As you will see now, I am listening to a conversation between those people. Sorry.
Oh dear.
And it's quite important because you get a quest from them.
It's
looky
It's the only place before full test where you can actually get a quest, to my knowledge.
Old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kennett, And this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
I have no friends.
Rape is not a joke.
You're trapped, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Sure.
Just the sorceress.
Yeah,
There
that's
to
so
kill the
much
dragon.
better.
The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. The dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
What's the
What kind of trouble are
problem?
you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet a night that he'd survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
Yeah, he's still wearing
So
it,
it's true,
but I'm
what the priest said. Hear that, New Boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. Nice, smiling and all.
We don't wanted to take them two on patrol. But
Shut it!
These mother fluffers are so
Boaz had one of
rapey.
his rare
It's
moments of
ridiculous.
clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallet. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders
Sorry,
we
I'm very
saw.
bored.
First, ran into some squirrels,
I should probably
vicious
go.
ones, adders flying everywhere. We came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down. The elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye. Well, now we don't know what to think.
It's cursed. I know for a fact it's
Maybe
cursed.
the amulet is unlucky. Maybe it draws trouble. I doubt you left the shrine untouched. Then the Scoia'tael, the dragon.
I told you as much. We need to get the boy some plate.
Wait a minute. We owe the Witcher some thanks.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Fancy the amulet, Witcher. It might draw trouble, be cursed in some way, but you might lift the curse. Sell it off.
Alright.
I'll take it.
It's all yours.
Witcher, you available for normal business still? Willing to hunt monsters?
Yeah, I'm willing. Why do you ask?
Well, 'cause we were out with those scouts that saw the dragon. No one believes us, but
A sound in the assembly. That's us. I'll find you after the battle, Witcher.
Wait.
Farewell.
Very rude. Alright. So now I'm just exploring through the camp. Yeah, I know. Sick people in war rarely survive. Infection is a thing.
The problem is,
the aroma.
But yeah, so I'm just wandering around looking for things, looking for quests, listening to some of the dialogue. Like, you'll notice these are the knights, and they actually get treated a lot better.
look at that. Uncle Sam needs you! Enlist in the army! Oh yeah. So horny. For swords and shields. Oh yeah.
Those trebuchets are fucking
Hey,
Vultures
you're
said
the
if
one
you
who
don't
crushed
see
Salamander.
Shit yourselves on the walls. So I don't know if I actually played
What a heap of imbeciles!
Yeah, and these are the normal guys getting cracked down because their officer is higher rank than they are. The army's... Any army basically is just a bunch of officers, highborn officers fucking around.
Hey,
Look at all the big ass trebuchets in the background. It's brilliant.
I remember.
I wanted to actually stop and watch them fire, but they stop firing as soon as you get close for some reason. Look, look, look. Look at that. Just, it tenses up, and then nothing. It's terrible.
I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash!
Emissary of peace.
You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. The Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Voltes, you are being quite a dick right now. Is that
Finally!
No, it's not.
Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Naturally, sire.
son.
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Look at that huge thing off on the left. That's gonna be scary.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
You can just hear that.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
those who did this live no more.
Even his ear got fucked up. That's rough.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Yeah, not a big fan of that motherfucker.
What do they call you, soldier?
There's a reason why this king loses every war he's in. There's something wrong.
Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
I mean, there's a reason why this guy loses every war he's in, but that's not why. Ooh, ooh.
Now you get to see me miss a
Forgive
motherfucker.
my candor, Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painful.
Your Grace, forgive me.
Oh, I forgot I can skip.
But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Bruce Banner, the Hulk.
Banner is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
Not yet. Probably
This
not ever,
conversation
but
is over, Excellency.
he's still
Please retire to your
fertile, I
tent.
promise. He's still in his late 30s. He can have
Black ones
babies.
in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I'm gonna be honest with this motherfucker.
I actually saw His Excellency sweat. But that'll be our secret.
You brought your sense of humor along. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Yes,
He
that's
could have been
that's-
It's possible he was a witcher.
Oh no.
Witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witches?
Nothing.
Anything more? Many in your shoes would have withheld that. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the rogue with the red plume.
I looked for the guy with something on top of his helmet, but I just can't hit him.
Much higher.
And I assume it's supposed to be the guy on the left. You'll see in a moment what I'm talking about. Like, you can just see something on the top of his head. And I'm like, I aim at his feet, because every time I aim at his head, it don't work.
Usually I try.
So, and then it just always plays this cutscene of me missing.
How do I hit him?
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
This monstrosity is such a fuck up. Like, honestly, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. All these lordlings with their lofty positions.
Fuck the Vinci stuff. Nobody can pull that stuff.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Give me it.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
They'll have a mother.
Lost. It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Wasn't a bandage breaking a sling. That's the swine soldiers like. Taking orders, smash your bow. Going and country there, your wife. And a long road at your toe.
For shit.
I mean, neither can I, but at least I sound a bit better.
Look alive, men!
Hey, I start out with 2.
Hail to the king!
But I would only start out with
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want?
Fucking!
This I like!
Fucking! You can see I'm very bored.
We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Sorry, I'm really bored.
I just keep talking about how bored I am in a game. The developers are gonna hate me.
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher.
Sorry, I was just so bored.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
Poor boy, he
My
didn't
favorite part
deserve
about
to
this
die.
game is that there is no durability, like in Witcher 3. I'm still playing through that one. I might do that one. It's a lot easier than this one, though. Like, you just have to figure out how to beat the enemy, and suddenly everything is just too easy.
Such senseless slaughter. No one deserves that. Lol. Yeet. I hate it when people get in my way. It's so difficult to kill people when people get in the way. Ooh, watch. I'm a slice and dice. Pulls it like a sack of potatoes.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty. Follow me, gentlemen, for Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory!
Glory hole? Can we have a glory hole? I'm just like, how did that big ass rock not crush that entire thing?
I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards.
What do you expect them to do, fucking sister?
If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
Well, there is one idea, sire.
Let's go kill some traitors. I'm just gonna... Jeez. Yeah. Looks like you're down.
You can see me change tactics so many times during this video. I don't know why the footage freezes there. Oh my god, it's freezing a lot. That's weird. I didn't notice that when I was playing. All business.
Oh no, I forgot.
I did so well.
Oh yay! I'm a winner!
For those of you who don't know, backstabs in this game do like 200% damage. Yeah, this is a lot of running and hiding. It's not great.
Kill the Witcher!
Yeah, I get fucked by the arbalists.
This is much easier than I remember.
I say as I'm at like 5% health. And I die in about 3, 2, maybe a bit later than I thought I did. Interesting. Oh, do I actually manage to kill this guy? Huh. My memory's bad, guys. Yeah, and then here I'm just like standing around for 20 minutes waiting for myself to heal. You will notice I like putting the bombs and the traps in because it is useful. Not a big fan of some boom because it doesn't actually do damage, but it is useful when dealing with arbalists. And of course there's no good armor, unfortunately.
Don't have any trophies yet, which is ironic.
Oh, when I'm bored I sing, guys. Well, only in videos. Don't know why. Listen to those panpipes. Brilliant. I love this music. Like, it's got that medieval feel to it, but it's so freaking good. Instant death. Oh shit. I remember Mr. Two Hands. Oh wait. This is where I die. Yep. Yep. One bolt and I'm dead. Yep, there we go. I knew I died. Now I'll speed through the rest of the level. It was really frustrating. I felt so fucked over. It was not fun.
States, oh god, I have to do this all again. Not in the mood. You're gonna have to deal with this bullshit. Not in the mood.
Drama. In the end, they're only video game characters.
40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes and no progress. This game is a long one.
Yeah, I'm right. It's nearly 40 minutes and I've gotten absolutely nothing done. Best gamer ever. It would be nice if you could start out with some decent signs. Being a magic user in this game is not as cool as most other games. It's really nice to be able to just kill people with fireballs the whole time. Bye!
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen!
I don't know why I'm not skipping already. I did skip, I think. Watch.
Okay, since we've already seen all this.
Yes, there we go.
Just have to go back and watch.
And here I'm trying to frantically skip this cutscene.
Yeah, Canada! Oh, wait.
Fall back!
Look at all those falling cantaloupes.
That ballista would do the trick.
I just want. Okay, there we go.
You'll notice that there are a few skips. What I'm constantly trying to do is I'm just trying to figure out how to parry, and I want to remap some buttons because some of it is a little bit bullshit. But it works out well in the end, I think. Despite the fact that I can't change anything. Yeah, you'll notice I actually did a lot better in this in the first one. Because I didn't actually get hit. Yeah, like I actually reacted a lot faster the last time. And I didn't get hit at all. I could have gotten myself killed there if he decided to swing again. Backstabs do too much damage in this game. Yeah, look at how far my health went down. I got so careless, guys. Look at all that wood just lying around. It's like they knew this day was coming. I wonder how many trees they cut down just to make all these defenses. Yeah, Yurden wasn't a good idea in this. Yeah, I'm lapsing into Afrikaans. That's how you know I'm getting frustrated. Watch. I don't know how I avoid these bolts.
Stand your ground!
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I was shitting bricks so hard here, guys. I was shitting myself so hard. This was something for the books.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna run through.
Sorry about all the waiting, guys. A lot of this game is just waiting so you don't die immediately when you go and attack people again. It's kind of bullshit, actually. I slightly prefer The Witcher 3, where you can speed up your healing with food and potions. Potions in this game are bullshit as well. Like, there's almost always a detriment to using them. Like I love the cat potion, but minus 10% damage is a lot. Like I dodge and I still get hit.
No, not today.
But I don't get hit there.
No.
Stand your ground!
And I get hit again. Arbalists are deadly from this range. Oh, no. Run away! Oh no, I'm getting so anxious about my own performance even though I know how it goes now. Oh. Am I a goldfish? Oh my frick. That was so frustrating. Like I just used the shield. I don't even know what happened there. It's not like he blocked or anything. There, he blocked. But, oh wow, and the other guy's still just struggling with the Yrden. Run away! I got back into a corner. And I got hit in the back. Noob mistake, unfortunately. It's just so irritating, guys, because like the camera switches to different enemies without you asking it to, and it's really annoying. There we go. I'm getting there. And he got cut down like a stalk of wheat. Look, I don't that fire. I'm not a fan of war because shit like this happens.
Still don't have right.
So much senseless slaughter. Back in the Middle Ages, like this shit was regular, and I'm just like, why would you do this to people? It's so stupid.
No, actually, I don't want to play the game. I'm just waiting, guys. Because being a bird's tree.
Yeah, the game's very slow with some things like loading and saving. Well, not saving actually, just loading. And here I'm looking for frickin'.
For fluff's sake.
I just keep checking every 20 minutes because I'm like, there must be a way. Yeah, because to my mind, like they should be coming from the back. So it would make sense to put the traps at the back, right?
Come up again.
It's not what happens.
Things go.
And here I'm clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking.
There we go.
You can hear me clicking. It sounds like a skeleton masturbating.
Because I don't know the right mouse button right now. Oh, now they're coming from the front. Brilliant. Okay.
Run away! There we go. It's amazing that their armor doesn't protect them more. Like, you'll notice that Terki only ever wears light armor, but the guys he fights against, they're almost always clad in some sort of heavy plate, and you just cut through them, and it's amazing because you would think that Terki's armor would be less powerful than theirs.
Look at all that blood on my sword. For fluff's sake, guys.
You'll notice more and more come as time goes on. This one's even wearing a helmet, but it doesn't help him at all. Lol.
Stand your ground!
You know what I want right now? Onions, because with onions I can make a wonderful cheese sandwich. Like, I know I'm weird, and I know I'm talking about food, and some of you are probably hating me right now because, like, food is life. But, lol, I'm so cocky. Which? Oh, there is a lever. Like, I was wondering
there we go.
how exactly it works. Because from what I've seen, like, usually catapults and these kinds of things work with rope. But yeah, I guess it makes sense this way.
Yes, I would like my trap.
Not that I've actually seen a catapult in real life. Those things are kind of archaic.
I just never use them because they're expensive as shit.
Yeah, traps are quite expensive. Tries to chop trap. Like the amount of health I would lose if this thing just exploded in my face.
Alright, now let's get going.
That's the one thing the plate armor does help the enemies with. It like it's safe.
Eat fire.
Kill the Witcher!
Eat fire and die. Oh, for sakes. There we go. Good boy. You're a slow bitch. My man.
It sounds like an orgy. It's just so much grunting and groaning. It's actually pretty funny if you think about it. Like you'll notice I actually go and I go up and I deal with all the arbalists, but everyone else goes and they deal with the knights at the bottom. But I didn't notice that they were knights. Like I'm just like, ooh, people! There we go. Like one person follows me to help. Because these people are really useless. Oh, what? A lot of them did?
There we go.
I didn't know there were so many people. Like, Foltest never looked as if he had a lot of people in my opinion. It's weird. I'm looking at this sound bar in front of me. It's going from green to yellow to red, and I'm just like, that looks like a health bar. But yeah, we defeated the arbalists. Now I'm going down to help with the smaller mother fluffers. Yeah, I just noticed I do a bit of a genocide run on this. Like I don't let any of my enemies survive.
First man to the tower will never walk for war. They're no knights, they're traitors. Take no prisoners.
I love that dodging into combat and stabbing them move. Like it's very useful. Look, we're just gangbanging this poor fucker. And oh yeah, I got so excited about figuring out that E is block. Because that shit's actually useful against humans, despite the fact that you still lose health if you block, which is quite annoying. Immediate bomb noises. I love the way the two-handed hammer motherfucker just immediately comes towards me. Like, I do so relatively well in this fight, up until that point where I get hit. Yeah, two-handed knight. He's a bit of a bitch. And King Foltest and his one lackey is just like, let's kill this guy! And they're like totally ignoring the giant.
We're getting there, guys. Be
Or is that a halberd? I can't tell. Like with some of these people, they use weird ass weapons that I've never seen before. And now it's a fight to get on the ladders first. It's brilliant. My favorite experience in this game is leveling up.
I should have saved.
Idiots. Like there's always those people who just charge in and get fucked. It's quite annoying actually.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian lava left. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
Bury them in arrow!
They're well
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't supposed to
I'll try
skip.
to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the
Look at that little tail on the head of his hood.
Louisa in the
It's really
old
interesting.
Heir to these
It's like an executioner's hood.
I'll try to reason with
Here we go.
Cover the Witcher!
Now you see me struggling to find a place I can just sit down and level up.
You motherfuckers are Chris? Oh my god! They're still shooting! They're still shooting at me.
And now I'm just like hide and pick up a perk.
Yes, there we go. Oh wait, I have to actually. What? I didn't attack.
This game, it likes lying. Told me I was attacked. I was not attacked. It's a lie.
Okay, let's oh yeah. Definitely something. Okay, so let's do this.
And I try to go around the wrong way for no particular reason. This castle is actually supposed to be one of the most well-defended castles in the entire kingdom. It's absolutely massive, as you can see. Yeah, save every 2 seconds, especially after applying a skill point. That's what I was looking for, the word skill point. And I don't know why I was so brave to, and I actually didn't use Quen. Like here, for example, it fucks me up. Because, what you call it, yeah, I still get hit. It's really annoying, actually. Arbalists are the worst in this game. Lol. Still manages to hit me. Aims exactly at his friend, but he still manages to hit me. Like, I nearly died here, and it was so annoying. These low-level bastards aren't supposed to be able to kill them. Well, they are supposed to from a different perspective, but from the game's perspective, you're a weak-ass human if you get killed by these mofos. I suppose there are quite a few of them, more than there are weak. You just see his blood spattering, and he's just standing there, like pulling out his sword, like, "You will die," and I'm just like, "No, you."
My question.
Just climb the damn ladder, man.
Okay, so I have.
I hate it when stuff like that happens, when the game has to decide it's actually safe for you to do certain things. I hate it when games do that in general, it's not just this one. That's so annoying. Like in Skyrim, like it's just a random dragon attack while you're trying to sell off all your shit so you can start running again.
You've fallen low, Witcher.
It's annoying.
Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
I try to get him to
Enough
surrender because he's
Surrender
a
and
bit
Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
A king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a Witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard
Yeah,
them,
he says
Witcher?
never. Then I kill Arian and he's like,
This is between us.
fine.
So be it. Stand back, men! My
Like you'll
nanny
notice in all these
about
fights
you
that
when
I
couldn't
start,
see
I'm
you.
always the first. I'm always
Especially
just
like the one
rolling
of
away
Renfrew
first
in her
because they
robes.
always love to
As I
rush
grew,
you.
I dreamed of
annoying.
facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
I wish we didn't actually have to kill him.
He's mine!
You'll notice I refuse to use signs here so it can actually be like a fair fight. He's a good fighter, he doesn't deserve to be killed by magic alone. And he's facing me with honor, so it's good. But I only got hit once. Usually I get hit a lot more when I'm fighting this mofo. I don't like how they reuse so many character models in this game. It's a little bit annoying. They do it in The Witcher 3 as well.
Smart thing to do would have been to attack me all at once. Fortunately, your commander's honor got me away, and I won. I would not have won if I had to face both at the same time.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
Guess what, guys? We're 1/3 in. Oh, this is
Well, I remember what
this is gonna be a
It
long
destroyed
day.
half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Good old
Where?
sassy.
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
You see that guy up there? He's not gonna live for very long.
Look at that figure.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's special forces.
At least they're hunting humans and not non-humans this time. Much more sympathy for the non-humans, to be honest. They're racist too,
really had to kill
unfortunately, though. Poor bastard. All he knew was, I got pushed!
You're so surprised.
Vernon Roach.
No other way sometimes.
I love the way he's trying to convince us that he's a good person.
There's always another way. You guys are just assholes.
Sire.
Look at that sword.
Vernon Roach.
Nice.
Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping,
He's got
pillaging.
3 swords?
The Lavalettes are making a
Why?
stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As he ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But do you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Penetrate. Oh.
Cross, quickly.
No.
Hello.
Durner can touch his Durner. Oh, I shouldn't sing that. Because it'll get copyright strike.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoarding!
I died so many times in this area when I was playing the game the first time, because that dragon's fire just eats through you, man.
Admiring it and do so.
King Cultist, you sassy bitch.
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you
Ironic.
We've got
End of the game says otherwise.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to know that.
You want me to go over and tell him?
My dear, you're the monster expert.
The gate! They're at the gate! Back down!
Oh yeah, also thanks so much for leaving me the world.
Like full tests. I don't know how he survived so long. It's like he barely knows how to fight.
You're being a bitch.
Oh yeah, I call the dragon sassy cats because I know their real names. Some of you will probably know it as well. Please don't spoil it for anyone else. Like, it was a really big surprise for me because I didn't know dragons were like that. But yeah, it was pretty interesting.
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Yeah, because we're just gonna stand on the burning bridge. That's an absolutely wonderful idea. They were still in the process of completing all this infrastructure. Like, this is something I don't get. That gap. How the hell did they get across that? And how got those arbalists, the thingies, the ballistae shooting so damn quickly?
Here we go.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
Easy for you to say, bruh.
You were at my
Forgetting
side
that dragon isn't a good idea, because it comes back.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's me trying to beatbox, by the way.
Really bored right
Ha!
now.
And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Almost.
Oh no!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It'll take a week to get a battering.
You can have a
ram in.
passage beneath my
Axes,
walls.
sire?
That will also take time. What other course do we
I
have?
bet.
This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Interesting.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
This is gonna
Your
take
Grace.
a while.
I have a mission for you. One suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered. At times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Oh, yeah,
I hate this part of the game.
Very nice way.
Soldiers loyal to the Louvalette would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Let's get busy. Sorry, like, it's just every time this shit happens, you have to reset everything. It's kind of annoying, actually. Leather jacket. Gotcha. It's a bit better. Doesn't have room slots. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. But later, that will come later. Alright. Let's look for something interesting.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate. I've always been the king's loyal subject.
Damn it. Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes.
It's just following
So many
orders.
men will die. All because of one
Freaking soldiers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, my dude. Life isn't fair that way. Okay, so I was just trying to make sure that these motherfuckers don't actually kill everyone.
God help us!
I don't even know what to do that.
What have you done to
Yeah,
her?
that was not okay.
Time to pay.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your...
I'm just gonna use my persuasion.
You'd better go. The dragon's about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
It's awfully caring of yous, but all right, we'll leave. Plenty more booty lying around. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
She's probably being...
This next guy is an absolute fucking horrible person. I
there's
can't
little
stand
to
him.
nothing we can do about it.
He's gonna burn people
What are you doing?
alive.
You've no business here!
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you?
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not
Geralt, don't mess around. This guy does damage though. See? Nearly half my health gone. And he didn't even hit me from behind. Run away! Run away! Fuck's sake. So glad I didn't have to do more. Might have
Let the
gotten hit.
people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that.
When I saw that fire, I was just like, oh god.
Burn
I'm
anything
late.
or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
And I'm just like, yeah, it must be the big building, right? And I go in, and there's nobody.
I still hear...
And I'm just like, where could it possibly be? And I'm just like, maybe it's this one.
Oh, there
And
we
lo and
go.
behold, 15 fucking people.
be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
There we go, guys.
Always good to save as many people as possible.
Ta ta ta. Ba, bum, bum.
Retreat!
This is a part where I'm not very happy. Oh god. I didn't realize I died that quick. Gee.
Oh, I'm just gonna be a normal freaking let's play. Anyway. It is time.
Where are these horses coming?
I just use hard.
You loud!
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna just save myself some further embarrassment. Okay.
Block the passage, quick!
Massage. Okay, there we go.
Like I noted earlier, like look at the gap between the bridge
Yeah, you see, that's
and
another dragon.
the stone. Like
That's what I
honestly,
mean.
that is
Would you
huge.
believe
How the
it?
hell did we make it through?
And I'm just like, how the fuck did the king make it? It's kinda heavy. Yeah, so can't go to there. Have to go up here. Oh, it's a hen. Yeah, no point.
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
At least you still have those, my dudes. I'm sorry about it, though. You don't deserve that. Let's,
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
Ah,
We're
yeah.
innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Like everyone's being serious, and you get that one goofball asking about the fucking shoes. It's ridiculous. Okay, now you're about to see how these people can just like absolutely murder me. Don't let them hit you, Charlie, huh? Don't let them hit you, Roughleaf. Oh wow, I hate it when I miss with art.
You guys might wonder why I never block.
And I'm almost dead. Like, this is honestly one of the most embarrassing deaths I've had in this game.
No, no, you shall not hit me.
Oh, I survived! I must be getting Vietnam flashbacks. Okay, it's time for the toilet. Oh my god. I can't believe I made the well pun.
I'm just gonna wait up here.
Oh, I'm terrible. Yeah, and there's just me running around looting
No point
people's
in
things.
looting, but I will anyway. No power point in looting. Bad joke Fridays.
I don't even know if it was Friday. It's actually Friday today now that I think about it. Yesterday was Thursday.
It's time. Descend. Oh yeah, I can't save yet. I should drink some cat.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, cat is a drug that you can drink in this game, and it makes you see real well.
Take a save.
But it makes you do less damage. It exists in real life too, but it doesn't do the exact same
Let's do some
thing.
milk and me. Let's do some milk and me. Okay, well, how do I make you?
I swear the only reason why people use classical music is because it's usually royalty free.
Oh, I can literally only make work. Okay.
Also, people who like classical music, I get that it's a thing. I just don't get why it's a
Really
thing.
hope I don't offend Japanese.
I'm much more of a hard rock kind of person, metal, that kind of thing. Look at him drink the drugs. That little brown bottle of drugs. And he just throws it away. Like, what if a kid comes down here and cuts his foot on that glass?
Guys, prepare to have super senses. Can I go through here? It's locked. Oh. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna die very soon. It's one of the most embarrassing deaths I've had so far. It was so
Drowners
frustrating.
in general are weak to art.
Look at those testicles just hanging there.
For fuck's sake.
Jeez. I dodged the drowners in this game a lot because in The Witcher 3 they have, yeah. Even I got surprised. That was not good. I was not happy about that. Try this again with less death this time.
I'll use swallow a bit later. What is left? Okay. No, not for me, thanks.
Yeah, all those resistances getting less.
Potions in this game
Not a good thing.
because they mostly have a lot of problems. Also, not a fan of ingesting poison. Let's get down there, shall we?
Like, the first time, I swear he was dead, and this motherfucker just came out of nowhere. Like, it was so disorienting. Because I legit thought he was dead. But I guess if I had killed him, I would have leveled up.
Shut bricks, I did.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to get that circle of power, so I could get more health. Haha. I know I have a skill point, but I'm just like I'll use it as soon as I'm out of danger.
Just let me.
I love the way you push it in, but it pushes out. Makes no sense. Lol. Just fucking murder him. Lol. He just flies into the air like some sort of small, wet kite.
Okay, 3 orange. I'm so rich now. I can buy a whole load of bread. I told you guys all.
Like this part annoying. Like you can't actually break the barrier unless you've scanned it first.
Just open. I hate this specific part. Struggle so much.
I love the way it's the sewers of an entire city, and everywhere else, even when there's fewer corpses and fewer food and less food, like there's just drowners everywhere, but not here. Also, I know I'm not exploring everything. Honestly, I got so bored. I just had to go and fight. Also, I die a lot here. Like, if there are a lot of jump cuts, you'll know why. I swear, like 20 minutes of this video is just loading screens after I die. I am not a good gamer.
And they done. Okay. Let's continue.
Scoia'tael.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, they're much better than Vernon Road, but that's just my opinion.
Like,
let's do this.
This is gonna be so painful to watch, guys.
Oh no! Oh no!
I hate it when I miss. I hate it when I miss.
Almost done.
I love the way they're just swinging at nothing. And there he gets me in the back. Those invisible walls, man, they're really bad.
I'm unhappy about this. Hi, Sensei. Let's get some potatoes.
Stand your ground!
No, run away, run away.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Fortest!
Like I almost made it here. Like I was so close, and then I started fucking up hardcore. Should have used Quinn, I might have actually won. And the one, and the one, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this again. Because why not? This one is even worse than the last one.
No. No. I refuse.
I just get backed into a corner and ass raped.
Oh, for sure. Just let me kill them.
And I'm dead. I hate it when shit like this happens, guys. Alright, so let's try this again. I think maybe this is the one I win.
Their balls and turn them into a potion. So I don't know if it's that inappropriate.
Blasphemous!
Give me your testicles, and I will give you death. Yeah, I'm pretty aggressive in this one, actually pushing back. And first hit, second hit. Doesn't look like this is the one. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, no. Wait, maybe? I almost no, not a chance. Yep. Yeah, this was long fuckfest.
I'm gonna try hard and the people running about the swords. That's the kind of question I aim to answer in my new Let's Play. I'm just joking.
You guys have no idea what that was about. Absolute death. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, this isn't the one I win. Oh, that was one of the shortest ones so far, guys.
Like almost all hack and slash games, there is actually that.
And take 15, rolling.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can do it this time. It's obviously not take 15. We'll actually have a death counter, guys, but it feels like so much
That
Emma.
explains a lot. Why am I using my sword?
Dude! I just realized I have a shortcut. Yeah, this isn't the one I win either. Oh wait! Oh wait!
No.
It might be actually. Run away! Run away! Fuck's sake. This game gives me stress. Run away! Run away! There we go! I'm Arena! And I promptly save. And I promptly save. Why am I not saving?
Oh, baby, it's
Oh shit.
It's time to
Okay, good. Good. Thank God. Thought I was gonna have to do that again.
Way fewer people. And there's more space, so it's Igni time.
Stand your ground!
No,
Run away. Yeah, that was good. Oh no.
For the Baroness!
That Baroness of yours is gonna fucking have a bad time in the dungeons, my friend.
Stand your ground!
Yeah, I'm on so little health. Honestly, I think I might actually redo this part a few times. Oh! No, this was one of the more. Ooh! Ooh! Nasty! God damn, Gary! Gerky! Why did you stab him so hard? Gerky!
joking. Why?
And I just refuse to save for some reason. Just refuse to save for some reason. Such a bad idea. I mean, this room is fine, but the next room, fuck, it's a bitch.
Die!
I love the way it doesn't go at the aim I'm aiming at. Go to the one I'm aiming at. It's really annoying. And for some reason, I'm like, I can't save until I've taken a potion.
Just let me do it. Let me do it.
I feel like such an idiot because I didn't save, and now I'm gonna have to do it all again.
I don't wanna.
I know, Zol. I know.
I should have saved.
Look at how many people are coming at me. Not now. It looks like it's only 2 right now. But like then you round that corner and you just see everyone. And here, those backstabs, my dude. Turning and running is a bad idea in this game, guys. I'm not happy at all. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to die. Oh no. Oh no. That guy with the double-handed sword, that bastard sword. And bitch. And King Foltest is such a fucking... Ugh, he's such a fucking troll. Nope. And I'm just like dodging every chance I get. And it's one of the motherfuckers. Okay, end of this voiceover. Let's see what.
You made me do this. Okay. Wait a bit back.
See, I think I actually die in this part. This time, I think I just fuck up so hard. So many deaths, guys. Run away! Run away! Don't get killed to die! Dying's gay! Okay, well, honestly, I'm gay, so... I don't know.
For the Baroness!
I'm just having such a ridiculous day at this point.
Stand your ground!
Stab him in the back. Yeah, no, I don't die this time. Well, I do, eventually. You'll see what I mean. I've never seen that happen before. Like, he just went flying. Like he was near an edge and he just went... I don't understand. Like, the art side isn't powerful enough to do that at that point. I'm just like, how did he...
This game makes me rage.
Oh, yes. The clicks in my back, yes.
I blame everyone else but me. While... The thing that makes you rage the most in this game isn't the enemies. It's not the combat. It's the fucking menus.
Yep, that's the truth. Burn his face off! And this time, do I remember to save?
Okay, let me just wipe the sweat from my brow and save. And look longingly at this damn mechanism that would save my life.
Yeah, it would be nice if I could actually get Foltest and his minions to help me in this fight.
It's good eye real hard.
Crush those vermin! Blasphemers! They're no knights. They're traitors. Take
Dear
them
God.
prisoners.
I don't think this is the one I survive either.
Crush those vermin!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die in a few moments. Yep, I get cut down by the same guy. That frickin' tornado spinny move. Damn, guys!
I'm used to having more hits. I'm used to having more HP.
Third time might be the charm. Oh, I'm talking about the Xbox, but don't worry, it's not an actual person, but
No. They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
run away!
No.
Ain't nobody wanna die.
I am myself.
Blasphemers! For Temerian man!
And this I'm just playing so conservatively, all I do is run around. There we go.
Blasphemers!
Run away.
Here we go.
Oh, yay. I love it when they die because of the art sign. Because it never happens. Backstab.
They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
Crack slap. This is the point at which everything becomes a fucking mess.
Nope, you're not getting me, man. Not today.
For Temerian man!
Eat shit and die.
To die for Temerian is to die. Dead. Blasphemers!
And I'm just like stabbing in the face. And I still have to kill this motherfucker.
Onward! Attack!
There you go.
Force push. He's in the bushes! There's a peeping Tom in the bushes!
For Temerian man! To die for Temerian is to die a good's dead!
Well, just shut the fuck up, I swear. I will go and murder your fucking
I'm really ragey at this point.
Excuse me, sir. You seem to have dropped your intestines all over the floor.
When you're
Gonna
mad
pick
at
those
someone,
up? Oh, you're just gonna leave it for the
you
janitor?
wanna kill them.
What a douche.
Open up! FBI!
Go, 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 go. Open up, FBI!
What the fuck? I never usually have to lose the key. You can tell I've done this for times.
I love the way the first one I look at is the freaking has the freaking key.
Let me in. La 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 la.
Love the way he still has his sword out and he's gripping something else. Seems like a really good way to get your hand cut off. I hate the fact that the Witcher is right-handed. He's a mutant. He should be a lefty like me and all other mutants.
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
You're gonna wish you never went to that monastery, fam.
Or do the dead wish
Gets his
anything?
dick chopped off.
I wonder.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie.
They're
I
convinced.
want to hear the rest.
Geralt.
Voltes bastards. The solo.
Sorry guys, I'm just
I don't wanna.
this last part is a bitch. I have to frickin' switch out
Be
my mouse so I
specific,
can just
Witcher.
frickin'
Well,
finish it.
the archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
He's just flat out
aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
You think so?
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Failed, though.
Did it? I didn't notice. Punch in the nuts.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops?
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Absolutely.
Not as far as I know.
They're sentient.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
I don't wanna. This is gonna make me read so hard, guys.
The dragon's back! I can't!
But that's not usually my Run away! Run away!
And here I die for bullshit reasons, because apparently my laptop's...
The dragon's back! I can't.
I don't care for
I love the way they wait like 5 seconds before actually starting to run. It's ridiculous. Look. Now that I have the shitty penis. Freudian said, the shitty mouse. Now that I have the shitty mouse, I can actually run. Wow, that was interesting, guys.
I don't even know.
Sassy's just going down to kill Foltest. And then I stab her with the silver sword.
I mean, she's an engine, but she don't deserve that. Switching back to the gaming mouse.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Yes,
Are you
bitch.
blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
If only you were word didn't mean anything.
Look at how rough those stones are.
This is my least favorite part of this bullshit. Da, da, da.
I'm mostly gonna be silent here because this is an important moment in the story.
Who goes there?
The blind priest.
Foltest.
Look at those gloves.
I've come for my children.
How did we not?
Geralt,
Oh, I feel
wait here.
stupid.
You might scare them.
Mutants so scary.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
There we go.
Go, Boussy.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
It's like a little hunchback. It's got like a pot belly and he's... I don't
You'll
know.
notice why I said look at those gauntlets.
That's weird. Like he's not a proper hunchback, but it looks like he's a lot
I don't
thicker
know a
at the
single
bottom
blind
than at
man
the
who
top.
wears gloves.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the
I swear the
creatrix
religions
for
are
this
different in
great
2 and 3,
victory.
but it's fine.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
They weep all the damn time, in my experience.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
How do you know why?
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them.
Imagine a blind witcher and those
Usi,
senses.
go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water
Oh
in the
no!
next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Oh, look at those big eyes. Poor girl. She don't deserve all this bullshit. Dun 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 dun. Lefo of Gullet. You don't know how symbolic that is, guys. Let us pray.
Sire, let us pray.
Just like,
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Geralt should have known that something was wrong. Right there. He actually bothered to draw his sword. Sad.
Maybe if he'd thrown his sword,
Stab
Foltest
him
would
in
still
the
be alive.
verse, not for test by me in Netho of Goulet. Foltest just like, good. And then Anais is just like, oh shit, the priest murdered Daddy! Don't bother with the corpse. Don't bother with the corpse. How did he do that so quickly? Jesus, look at them biceps. Look at them hairy arms. Jump after him. Quickly. He's a scorpion. And that's how Leif of Goulet murdered King Foltest and pinned it on Geralt of Rivia. Dun dun dun!
That looks bad, Gary. Tacky, you fucked up.
There was no one else in the room and therefore no one else to blame. Also, you were kind of holding a sword over your dead king's body. It's kind of natural to assume. Alright, can we get going now? Are we done with the prologue bullshit? Finally.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
So much dialogue.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking...
Was she not your lover? Who knows?
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
I blame you.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
I'm almost done, guys. Almost done with the video. Go, 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 go! Ooh, look at that mace at the side.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it.
Vers!
Bring us food and drink.
I am objectifying so many people.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Yeah, first time you said thank you in a while, bitch.
Damn sausages. I want the sausages.
Let the Witcher eat, man.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
This is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her.
Is that code for raped her?
One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Almost there, guys. It's gonna be 2 hours long. And I have to edit the fucker down, but I'm almost there. Almost done with this frickin' video. The rage. The rage is real.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
Kill them all.
During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair.
Siri!
Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
Wow, look at those marks on his wrists. I just saw them. Like, go back in the video a little bit and look at them.
I'll take the key.
He's just like, fuck off, bitch.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Yes, you fucking tied my hand. Oh, never mind. Well, I feel stupid now. Eat, 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 eat.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword, the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Depending on how well this does, I'll decide whether or
I'll not touch this scum. I get scurvy.
Continue with the series. I hope you
Hangman will
enjoyed
do it.
my
It's proxy already.
yeah. Like, thank you very much, and have a nice day.